First, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Nguyễn Khánh Ly.
And my name is Mai Hồ Linh Uyên. We are from Chongminki Secondary and High School. And to be honest, we are really excited to join English speaking contest about Đắk Nông Geopark, right, Lee?
Yeah, it's definitely a chance for us to expand our knowledge about, our homeland, Đắk Nông.
In this video, we are gonna present Đắk Nông Geopark, and specifically it's about Serepok Bridge.
Okay, let's get started.
Including 6 series, Đắk Nông Geopark has a total size of 4,760 square kilometers, and Đắk Nông Geopark was officially recognized by the UNESCO Executive Council as a UNESCO Global Geopark in July 2020.
About 65 geological and geomorphological heritage sites exist, with 7 being international, long known as a rich wetland with tropical forest habitat. This location also has remnants of prehistoric human activity, as well as many distinctive cultural, geological, and ecological aspects.
Coming to Đắk Nông Geopark means coming to the south of Rhapsody of Fire and Water, Wind of Twenty Concertos, and South of the Earth. The Wind of Twenty's Concertos bears the profound impact of the Serepok Bridge.
Serepok Bridge is also known as 14th Bridge, located in Tâm Thang Commune, Cư Rút. It's an intersection connecting the two provinces of Đắk Lắk and Đắk Nông.
This place has marked the development of history of the land and people of Central Highlands.
Surely everyone has one wonder why the bridge had two names. Do you know why, Lee?
Absolutely. The bridge was named by the French government as 14th Bridge because it's located on Route 14. However, it also crosses the Serepok River, so the locals often call it by the name Serepok Bridge.
In 1898, the French colonialists began to invade the Central Highlands of Vietnam and in turn expanded the war to capture the entire Đắk Lắk plateau. In 1904, the French colonialists began to build the governing apparatus, established an administrative unit of Đắk Lắk province, and divided Đắk Lắk into 5 districts.
During the invasion, the French colonialists found it difficult to move on the arterial road, affecting the intention to invade and expand the territory.
In 1941, the French colonial government decided to build 14th Bridge, and the bridge was built with the blood and bones of political prisoners and local people.
The bridge was completed and put into use in 1957. During the period 1954 and 1975, the Route 14 was fully exploited by the U.S. imperialist and puppet government and deployed blocking forces to control and prevent the forces of Vietnamese army.
In here, army and people also opened an important offensive to liberate Bumathut then towards Saigon, completely liberating the South and reunifying the country.
From 1975 until now, 14th Bridge has accompanied the people of Central Highlands in economic development.
As you can see, the Serepok Bridge was designed according to the French architecture.
On the surface, the Serepok Bridge had the same design as the Long Biên Bridge in Hanoi. But the only difference is that this bridge is smaller in scale and the production material is concrete.
With increasing travel demand, in 2016, a new bridge parallel to the Serepok Bridge was completed and put into use. Although the Serepok Bridge is no longer in use, it is still in the memory of many generations.
Local people living on both sides of the river in particular, and the Central Highlands in general, still respect and preserve it for the future. Over the decades, 14th Bridge had remained intact, a heritage point not to be missed when coming to Đắk Nông Geopark of Buôn City. We all know that the main economic source of the Central Highlands is based on production and export of agroforestry products. Annually, the average rubber export is about 1.9 million tons, bringing in more than 3 billion USD. The export of coffee is about 1.5 million, bringing in more than 3 billion USD.
And 14th Bridge, as I said, intersection between the two provinces Đắk Lắk and Đắk Nông, a bridge to exchange goods and to export agricultural forestry products. So, 14 Bridge plays an important role in the economic development of Central Highlands, especially in Đắk Lắk and Đắk Nông.
Playing an essential role, Serepok Bridge was chosen by Đắk Nông Provincial People's Committee as a heritage site of Đắk Nông Geopark in a tourist road when of 20th considered.
So far, Serepok Bridge is still a beautiful bridge in the Central Highlands, with a harmony of classical and modern architecture, creating a special attraction.
In fact, this bridge has inspired art not only for local people, but also for tourists from all over the world, especially researchers, painters, and photographers.
Serepok Bridge is also close its historical mission, witnessing the change of Central Highlands in general, Đắk Lắk and Đắk Nông provinces in particular.
We keep paying attention to the negative things around the bridge, but forget the real value it brings.
It cannot be denied that the status of 14 Bridge for the economic and cultural life of the Central Highlands is very large.
For that reason, local people still cherish and preserve the bridge for the future.
Many thanks to pay attention to our video.
And on top of that, thank you for giving me an opportunity to acquire many things about Đắk Nông Geopark, a site called Serepok Bridge, and strengthen my love for my hometown.